What is up, you guys? Welcome back to my YouTube. What is up, you guys? Welcome back to my YouTube. What is up, you guys? Welcome back to my YouTube channel. Before we hop in this video, make sure you guys like, comment, subscribe. Because why would you not? And let's just get to this video. You guys, so today's episode 28, I believe, of Tone Talks. And I know I haven't done these in a while, so we're back. Hello, we're back doing the Tone Talks. You're welcome. I love them. I hope you guys enjoyed them as well. But we're back with episode 28. And today is basically just about loving people for who they are truly and loving someone just as they are. You know what I mean? I feel like people get judged a lot of times for being truly their authentic self, whether they be whoever they are. I feel like a lot of people just get judged right off the rip just for being true to who they are. And some people, when when you're different, when people don't understand something, or when people don't, they don't know anything else other than the norm, I guess. But honestly, what is normal? Because honestly, normal is what is normal? Like, everybody is who they are. So like, everybody's normal. Like truly though, what is normal? But like, I don't know. I just feel like you should always love someone truly just for who they are and who they show you who they are. You know what I mean? They're just being true to themselves. And they're being their authentic selves. You know what I mean? Like, you should love someone always just for being their raw self and just for being who they are and bringing themselves to the forefront, because it's not easy to be yourself. It's not easy to, especially when you're like, say for instance, when you meet new people, it's not easy to be yourself in a room full of people. Obviously everybody is different. Some people thrive in that shit. Some people, it comes naturally to them to just be in a room full of people and they can still be themselves and they can, they still just are them. But for other people, it's not that easy. Like, for me, it's hard, to be myself in a room full of people, especially if I don't know them, if I'm not comfortable with them, or like, I struggle with it. So I know other people do too. Like, it's hard to be yourself sometimes. So, but what we all need to do, like, and just what everybody should do, is like, just fucking love people for who they are. Like, life is hard enough. Life is crazy fucking as it is, you know what I mean? Like, just life in general. So I just feel like if we could all like love people, we're just like, not me, because I feel like I love people for who they fucking are. Like, be yourself. Like, that's the most realest thing someone can do, and that's the most like, I don't even know how to explain it. Like, just come as you fucking are. You know what I mean? Like, literally, like, come as the person that you are. Just whether people are gonna like it or not, whether people are going to accept it or not, whether people are going to love you for it or not, be yourself. Like, now, if you're a shitty person, that's another story. Like, another video for another fucking day. Like, I can't help you with that. But like, I don't know. But if you just are like, if you're quirky, if you're loud, if you're expressive, if you're quiet, if you're, I don't know, just come like as you are. Like, people are going to gravitate towards that more than you putting on a front, pretending to be somebody you're not, or doing things that you normally wouldn't do, just to impress other people. People can see through that. So I feel like you get a lot of love. You get more love when you're being who you are and you're being authentic to yourself and you're staying true to who you are. I feel like people seriously gravitate towards that way more than you being somebody that you're not, And and I know it's like, sometimes it's like easier said than done. It's like so you want to impress people, you want to like fit in sometimes, especially if you're younger, if you're still like in high school or still in middle school, you might want to like feel like you need to impress people and fit in and feel like, you have to do certain things in order for people to like you or for people to accept you or for a group of people to want to be around you, or, and honestly, fuck that. You know what I mean? Because like, why? You shouldn't have to do things that you normally wouldn't do just to hang out with a certain group of people or to be around a certain group of friends, or, people should like you just for you being who you are and your personality and your interests and things like that. You know what I mean? Like, you shouldn't ever be forced to do something that you shouldn't have to do just to fit in with a group of people or to like be liked by a group of people, because honestly, who the fuck are they? You know what I mean? Like, when you really think about it, it's kind of just like, they're normal people just like you. They're regular people just like me and you. Like, you shouldn't have to feel like you need to impress people or to feel like you, again, wouldn't do shit that you normally wouldn't do just to like fit in with people, or like feel like you need to be accepted by these people, basically is what I was trying to say. Like, you know what I mean? Those are like, that's like for like people that are younger. But honestly too, if you're older too, like, say for instance, if you don't drink, you know what I mean, and the people that you hang out with drink, or your group of friends drink, you know what I mean, like, but you're not a drinker, you know, and they get on you for that, or they like judge you for that, or like talk about you for that, whatever the case may be. Like, they should accept you just for who you are, just because you don't drink and they do, you know what I mean? Like, there should be no issue there, you know what I mean? Like, that's just an example. Like, I don't know, like, I feel like you just get a lot of, like, I don't know, I feel like you get so much more love when you just are being yourself, and when you just are truly just staying true to who you are. You're not trying to portray an image, or you're not trying to like put on like a front for people, or you're not trying to like be something that you're not, just so people will like you, or just so people will want to be around you, or people will want to like, you know, I don't know what, like, I don't know what I'm really trying to say. Like, it's just like, I don't know. I want people to always stay true to who they are, and always be proud of who you are. And like, no matter what anybody has to say about it, if people don't understand you, if people don't accept it, if people don't vibe with you because of that, you know, then that's their business. You know what I mean? That has nothing to do with you personally. That has nothing to do with you as a person. You know what I mean? All you can do is like stay true and love yourself for who the fuck you are and who you were meant to be. And people, the right people that are meant to come around you will come around you. I know you probably have heard this a million times. I know this, you probably hear this everywhere, but it's true. Like, the people that are meant to come and find you and be in your life will be there, and they will find you. They will be there for hopefully for a lifelong. You know what I mean? And you have to know that, and you have to, like, even if you feel lonely as fuck, even if you feel like, you know, nobody gets you, even if you feel like nobody like understands where you're coming from, or nobody is like may like the same things that you might like, or like, you know, just, or it's just, no, you just might feel like nobody gets you. Like, trust me, I get that. I understand that. I know that feeling. I know what that feels like, to feel like no one gets you, or to feel like, you know, you'll never be good enough, or to feel like, you know, you'll never fit in with people, or you'll never like feel like accepted by people. Like, I understand that feeling. I understand what that feels like. You know what I mean? But now, like, you either accept me for who I am, or you don't, you know, and that maybe that also comes with time, and maybe that comes with, you know, different experiences of like being judged, or like being talked about, whatever the case may be. I don't know what it is, because now you have to just fucking accept me for who I am, or go. There's the door. You know what I mean? Like, now it's different. So it's like, I don't know, maybe again, that comes with time. That comes with like, as you get older, as you, I don't know, maybe when you go through different experiences in life with, and different situations with people. So maybe that's what it could be. I don't know. Like, I just feel like now it's like, you have to accept me for who the fuck I am. And if you don't, that's okay. Like, I'll keep it moving. You know what I mean? Like, I'm not pressed on it. I'm not like stuck on like, oh, why doesn't this person like vibe with me, or why doesn't this person accept me, or why doesn't this person like me for just for me being me? You know, fuck it. Like, it really doesn't matter. Like, it truly does not matter to me. I know that might come off like a little harsh, or might be like, you guys might be like, oh, damn, but like, it just is what the fuck it is. You know what I mean? Like, I don't ever want to like lie to you guys, or like ever like portray something that it just isn't. You know what I mean? Like, if people don't accept you for who you are, fuck them. You know what I mean? That's literally what I have to say about that. Like, that might sound very blunt. That might sound very like harsh. That might sound very like, damn. But like, you have to love yourself first. You have to love comes with self-love, comes with like, you have to love yourself wholeheartedly first, and other people will love you and they'll follow suit. You know what I mean? And if they don't, they don't. You know, and you have to be comfortable with being who you are, and you have to like know that you are who you are, and there's only one of you. Did you hear me? There's only one of you. Okay, there's only one of me. There's only like one of you, and you have to stand in that, and you have to be proud of that, and you have to like be confident in that, and know that there's only one of you, and you have to stand in that. You have to be confident in that. And I know that's easier said than done. Like, I again am like someone that struggles with being confident sometimes myself. Like, literally, you have to like just know that there's nobody else like you. You know what I mean? And love your quirks, love the things that make you different, love the things that make you unique. You know, whatever it is, you know, whatever that makes you different. You know, because again, what is even normal? You know, whatever it is that might set you apart from other people, or might make you different, or might make you, you know, feel like you're not like other people, you know, or whatever makes you an oddball. I don't care what it is. Stand in that, and be proud of that, and show that off, and be proud of it, and stand in it. You know what I mean? And like I said, the people that are meant to come into your life, or the people that are gonna, or you know, the people that are meant to find you will fucking find you. I promise. And when you find those people, you'll wonder why like you waited so long for the right people, or why it was like important for you to stand into your true self, and to be comfortable with who you are. And maybe again, that again, I'm not going to say like, oh, like since I'm older, I'm like, since I turned 29, you know, I'm more wiser now. But again, maybe that comes with a little bit as you get older, you know what I mean? You start to like just be comfortable in who you are, and you start to like stand in who you are, and you like, because there's no changing it, you know what I mean? There's no like, you have to just be comfortable with being who you truly are, and you can't like sway from that. You can't like let other people's opinions of you sway you from being who you are. You can't let other people's opinions of you like stop you from being who you are, or what people might think, or what people might say about you. And again, I'm granted, I know it's fucking easier said than done, like, but you have to like just know that the right people will come around you for a reason, and they'll stay in your life for a lifetime. You know what I mean? Because they love your true self. They love you for you being authentically yourself, and you being who you are, and you loving what you love, and you know, whatever it is, whatever the case may be, you know, the right people that are meant to find you will stand in that, and they will love you forever, and they'll be in your life, you know, and they're just the right people, you know, they'll come, you know. um I don't know. I just feel like it's just so important for like that's why I wanted to make this video, and I wanted to talk about this today in this episode of Tone Talks, because I feel like it's so important for people to really just stay true to who they are, and to really just, especially I feel like we all can get lost in social media and what we see on social media and on the internet and on TV, and you know, we think we have to be like this because these people are like this, or we have to wear this because these certain people are wearing this, you know, or whatever the case may be. I'm probably getting off topic, but um I don't know. I just feel like it's so important to just stay true to your authentic self, because, like I said, again, people will love you more for that. People will gravitate towards you more when you're like staying true to who you are, when you're being like when you're being like truly who you are. You know, when you're not trying to be anybody different. You're not trying to do anything different. Like, I don't know. I feel like people just love it more. People respect it more. People want to be around you more when you're being true to who you are, because it's like you're not putting on a show, you're not putting on like a facade, you're not having to put on an image for people, you know, you're not having to pretend to be somebody that isn't you, you know what I mean? And I don't know, I feel like you just get more love that way, you know. I feel like I've gotten more love by me just being who I am, versus me having to put on an image, or me having to like portray to be somebody that I'm not, or, you know, thinking I have to be a certain type of way just so certain people will like me, or certain people will want to be around me. I don't know. I just feel like you get more love that way when people know and people see that you're truly being who you are. You're not like, again, putting on an image, or you're not just trying to be somebody that just isn't you. You know what I mean? Or when you're doing stuff that you normally wouldn't do. You know, people can see that. And people can, you know, people pick up on that. You know, and I don't know. I don't know. I will always want people to like know that it's okay to be whoever you are. It's okay to be whatever it is that you are. It's okay to be your quirky self, be your weird self, be your like whatever it is, you know. If that's you, be you. And again, stand in that, be proud of that, and know that again, the right people that are meant to be in your life will come and find you, and you'll find them, and it just will be a natural it just will be natural, you know. It'll be a natural like link up, you know, because it's like it was meant to happen. It was, you guys were both meant to find each other, you know. Again, because I know, especially when you're younger, like it's harder in middle school, it's harder in high school to be yourself, because, you know, it is rough in high school, and it is, like, you know, it is harder when you're growing up, and when you're trying to figure things out, when you're trying to figure out who you are as a person, when you're trying to like know, when you're just trying to figure out who you are. Hold on, y'all. I had a phone call, but, why do people always on the call when I'm filming? But like I was saying, it just is like, you know, I don't know, the right people will find you again when the time is right, and when things are, you know, when you know you're being true to yourself, and you know you're not letting anybody come in the way of that. You're not letting anybody like sway you from being true to who you are, you know what I mean? Because people will try to tear you down. People will try to say things about you. People will try to make up lies about you. People will try to like tear your character down, or tear like, sometimes people hate to see when a person is being true to who they are, because they don't have the confidence to do it themselves. They don't have like, they're just jealous of that. They're mad about that. So you have to be aware of those people too. Like, people will really try to like tear you down just because, and hate on you, or hate what you got going on, because and hate to see you being yourself because they can't be themselves. You know, they're whatever's holding them back from being true to who they are is it bothers them, you know, so they're gonna talk about you and they're gonna try to tear you down for it, you know. I don't know, I just always want to like always promote that. I always want to talk about like people staying true to who they are, because like, and sticking to who you are, because like no matter what, at the end of the day, people are going to say something bad about you. You could be the sweetest person, you could be the nicest person, you could think you're doing everything right, and people will still have something to say about you. You know, it is what it is. And I don't care who you are, like someone will always have something negative to say about you, or somebody will always just have something to say about you, or what you're doing, or what you got going on, or who you are as a person, you know? So, always just stay true to who the fuck you are, you know? And that's why, again, that's why I wanted to talk about this in today's episode. And what I wanted to talk about I want to talk about this specifically because I just feel like it is important to just still to remind people, like, it's okay to be who you are. It's okay to stay true to who the fuck you are. And if people don't like it, they don't like it. There's a door, you know? But yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this episode of Tone Talks. Like always, like, comment, subscribe to the channel. Comment down below what you guys think about it. Do you guys want more episodes of Tone Talks? What do you guys want me to talk about next? But yeah, stay true to the fuck to who you guys are. I love you guys so much. Like always, like, comment, subscribe. See you guys again in the next episode and in the next video. Bye, guys.